घुमट बजा नाचो लहरा के गोवा बीच पे आके ओ गोवा बीच पे आके
Thank you, Kuljit, so much for having Bali and Sharmila here at the studio. And they are experienced playback singers, Bali in the Bollywood industry and Sharmila in the Nepal industry. So I want to know a little bit of your stories.
Before I go into Bollywood, I'd love to express my happiness, my joy of being here and to be working with Kuljit after so many years, because my life into the musical career began with him. And today I'm sitting with him. It's like going into a circle and coming back here and working with him. That's the great excitement about it. He put my name on the world map with my Patel rap. I didn't know what a recording studio was, believe you me. And the first person that I faced on the mic with him, or a music director opposite me, was Kuljit. And he actually directed me and said, here's a name that rings a bell. Around the corner comes Mr. Patel. Open all hours around the clock. So to get the pronunciation correct was Kuljit right opposite me. And in the next studio to yours was another Kawal, a Kawali singer who was recording.
That's right.
And he heard some of the sound went into the next studio, and he came out during the recess, and he came and said, were you the one who was singing that? He said, very interesting. He says, what is it exactly? I said, it's a rap, and Mr. Kuljit Bhamra is doing my rap, and it's Patel rap. And he said, very nice, very interesting. Lo and behold, he said, I sing Qawwalis and all that. I said, oh, well, nice meeting you, all the best. And then after a few months, I saw him on television, and that was Nusrat Fateh Ali.
Of course, I remember that.
my God.
I remember, yes.
And I can't believe Nusrat Fateh Ali.
Thank God he wasn't singing Patel rap.
Of course, he was.
Can you imagine Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan singing Patel rap?
Allah.
Yeah. Incredible.
And the journey began where Bappi Larry called me. There was Deepak Balraj Vij, a director, and he had met me in London 6 years ago and sort of said, Bali, come on, I want to hear some songs of yours. So I showed him this particular song. And he knew Patel rap was so famous, so he couldn't do. He said, we want to do something in rap because rap is non-existent in the film industry.
Yeah, of course.
It was non-existent
Yes,
at that
yes.
time. So I said, okay, we'll do some other song. And he said, let me hear other songs in the album. And there was another song called Eho Kudi Lani Hai.
Yes.
That was a Punjabi song. Eho Kudi Lani Hai, Eho Kudi Lani Hai. So they said, can we convert this song? And
Yes.
we sat with Bappi Larry, and he converted it, and it became number one on the
Wonderful.
charts. My
Wonderful.
first song.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lena hai, Lena hai, Lena hai, Lena hai.
Yes.
It got converted
Yes, that
again,
is-
thanks to
yes.
Kuljit.
So in total, what would you say? How many songs have you done in total? Over?
I did about 30-40 songs in Bollywood.
Wow.
And I was lucky that the first 3 songs that came out in Bollywood, all 3 of them, it was a hat trick, were number 1 on the charts.
Incredible.
Wow. How did you meet Kuljit sir, Sharmila ji?
It's a long story. Actually, I know him since 1997. That time, me and a couple of my other singers friends, we came all the way from Nepal to participate in, you must have heard of Saregama.
Oh,
Yes,
of
Used to be,
absolutely.
yeah. It was Sonu Nigam was hosting that show.
But where was that?
That was happening here in England.
Oh, I see.
It was an international Saregama they were
Oh, I
doing
see.
it. Yeah, so that was the beginning when I started singing Hindi songs, because I had to prepare few songs to sing on that show, and I met legendary singers like Farida Khanam,
Wow.
and Ghulam Ali Sa.
Wow.
Yeah, so many legends were there. And I had a compliment. I don't say it's a compliment. There was something in it as well. Ghulam Ali Sa said to me, you sang really well, beta, but you aapne to wo Urdu ka kavada kar diya. That's what he said to me, because of course I'm not speaking Hindi.
So
but-
he said basically he said
Yeah,
in English it
in
means
English,
it means
you ruined the.
You made a mess.
you
with
made a
your
mess of
Urdu.
the Urdu language.
So one of my brother, he lives in here as well. He's on the record as well. His name is Sappan. He approached me to do the cover song. That time, me and him, we did Paile Chunmun Chunmun. We came here to record with Kuljit, and then he started knowing us, and maybe he was, I don't know, he liked my voice, and then he
I loved your voice. Yeah.
kept me in his mind.
So Kuljit, my question to you also is, as a composer, do you think about the singers when you're composing the track? And how did you think about Bali and Sharmila ji when you put the song together? Because it's so beautiful, it's different, it has the energy it has.
I mean, here's the thing which you might not know. So, because this album, which is coming out, it's got 38 songs in it, and which is crazy, right?
It is.
It's the biggest project I've ever done. And the reason I could do that is because we had lockdown.
COVID.
Now, obviously, it was a very bad time, lockdown, for many people.
Yeah.
And, well, we lost Preet Nihalji,
Yes.
many people passed away.
Oh,
but I thought, I'm living in a recording studio. I live upstairs. I'm going to record. So, when I composed this tune, so I did. This is the tune that came to my mind. So Preet Nihal, who wrote the lyrics, he then wrote. He said, "Dil hai tera deewana." He wrote the lyrics. So then I knew straight away I'm writing this song for Bali and Sharmila. Because see, Sharmila, when I recorded you, you came to record a Nepali song here.
Yes.
And so when I heard you sing, I wanted you to. So to answer your question, when I wrote this song Tera Deewana, I wrote it definitely for these two people. Now I have to say, Bali, forgive me for 1 minute.
Sure.
So I also asked Sharmila ji to sing a song with Mangal, another duet, and that's a song about Goa.
Goa.
Yeah. So you know Goa, the place in India.
Yeah.
Where you come from, Goa?
I come from Goa.
Say no more.
So then I wanted to, and that song is, remember the name of that song?
Yeah, it's Gumat, isn't it?
Gumut Bajar, yeah. So there's, because I travel to Goa quite a bit, and I thought, there's no song that someone's written
Yes.
about Goa.
True.
And so I don't want to do this. Now, when I was in Goa last time, they presented me, the mayor of this island presented me, his name's Marius Fernandez, and his son is Ashley Fernandez, and they presented me with this drum, and it's called a gumut. Now,
What is a gumut?
I have never seen a gumut in my life before. Gumut is... Okay, let me show you. So let me show you this drum first. This is not a gumut, okay? This is a matka.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm saying that is because
Would this be a gumma?
that's a gumut, yeah.
Oh, yes.
So with this, the gumut is
Same family, yeah?
Same family, but this has got a drum at this end.
Wow.
And so what you can do, you play this drum, and you control. Now,
What
so
an instrument.
they present. Now, I'm a percussionist. I have never seen this drum in my life, and so they presented this to me. It was in the newspaper, and I thought I'm going to write a song called Gumut Bajar. Means come and play the gumut in
Yes.
Goa,
Yes.
enjoy the beach, watch the kingfisher, drink kingfisher,
Brilliant thinking.
go swimming,
Brilliant
get married,
thinking.
whatever. And so the whole song is about gumut, and I have to thank Tony Gomez is the guy who played gumut in the song.
In the song, yeah?
Oh.
And this is a very rare drum to find. Actually, very quickly, because you asked about it, this drum, this is goat skin.
Oh, okay.
But when they first made gumut, it was made of monitor lizard skin.
Oh, okay.
And then the monitor lizard became, what do you call it?
Endangered
Endangered species.
species.
So then this drum almost disappeared from the planet. But Marius Fernandez has brought this drum back into popularity by giving a goat skin.
Cool.
So
But we
that's,
haven't heard most of the movies, like they haven't introduced this to the Bollywood movies.
when I travel around the world and I say, do you know what a gumut is? Nobody knows what it
Nobody
is.
knows.
So now they're going to know with our song.
Hopefully, yeah. So great. Okay, listen, thank you very much.
Thank you, and I'm looking forward to hearing the Gumat song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming.
And thank you so much to
Pleasure.
Mr.
Thanks
Kuljit
to
Bhai as
Kuljit.
well, yeah. So he's just given us a chance to sing with the
Yeah.
legendary
No,
singer.
it's my pleasure. No, thank you so much. You're
Bye,
wonderful
sir.
people. And I mean, you haven't seen the album. The album's coming out on the 28th of June. So I'm looking forward to getting the full album.
So this time he's doing 38 songs. The next one will have 39 steps.